Hey guys, this is Rachel with Usborne Books and More, and I wanted to film this quick video today to give you an introduction to how I got started with Usborne and why I love Usborne so much. So the first Usborne book I ever received was this one. It's Animal Hide and Seek. My mom bought this for me when I was pregnant with my first son. So it's seen a lot of love at our house. It's a flat book with touchy-feely patches on each page. My son really enjoyed this when he was a baby and as a toddler, and I had no idea what Usborne was at the time. My mom was just like, hey, I heard these books were good. It was my first son. I hadn't seen children's books or even thought about them since I was a kid, so I was just like, cool, thanks for the book. Then my friend sent me this one when I was pregnant, or right after I had the baby. That's Not My Hamster. It's another touchy-feely board book with touchy-feely patches on each page. She sent me that one. Then she sent me this one. This is Animal-y. It's a really good bedtime or anytime story. Different animals on each page with lots of descriptive words. She sent me that one. And somewhere along the way, I figured out that my friend was an Usborne consultant, and she was sending me all these awesome books. I think when my second son was born is when she sent me this one, Animal Stories for Bedtime. It's a nice cloth-bound book with a ribbon bookmark. This has like 10 different stories in here. Each story has a different illustration style, which is really nice. And she kept sending me these books and telling me how awesome they were. And so finally, I placed my own order. So my first order as a customer of Usborne, I bought this book, See Inside the Zoo. My son was about 2 at the time, I think. Another flat book. Really good information, though. Not like some other books I've seen where it's kind of pointless. Why are they reading this? I bought this one, Question and Answers, which I thought my son would really like. Tons of different information. Why is the sea wavy? And of course he really did. He really enjoyed this book a lot. He still does. And then the third book I bought with my first order as a customer was this one, Illustrated Dictionary. And probably you're like, why would you buy this for a 2-year-old? But the reason why is because my husband had a tool catalog that somehow had ended up on our bookshelf, and my son just like loved it. He wanted to read it like every night. So I thought when I saw this on the website, when I was placing my first order, I was like, oh yeah, Connor might like that. Kind of looks like that tool catalog, but it's something that's actually useful. We could keep it around for a while. And he did. He read this all the time for like bedtime and stuff like that. I also ordered this book, A Tale of Two Beasts, which is a really sweet story. Tells the story 2 different times, one from the little girl's point of view, one from the little animal's point of view. Just kind of shows, you know, how people have different perspectives on things. Love that book. So what happened, excuse me, sorry. What happened is I ended up spending all this money on the books and finally decided, you know what, I love these books so much and I'm going to join as a consultant. And after that, I fell in love with the company, and I'm going to show you why. But this is Hey Jack. This is one of our beginning chapter books. Great books for your beginning readers. Big easy text. There's no hyphenations. All the words end on the same line. Like they don't split the words between 2 lines. Once they move up from that, same character. We actually did have a couple series where the characters move up in reading difficulty. So this is for your little bit more advanced readers. But like I said, same character as the beginning chapter books, which is great. This is a combined volume or Farm Yard Tales. I wanted to show this one to you because this is what we call a dual reader, which I think is great, where you can see on the top line here, well, kids can, when they're first starting to read, they can just read the top line alone and the story makes sense. And then you can either make it a shared activity where the parent reads the bottom, or the older reader reads the bottom text as well. And then once your kid becomes a more fluid reader, they can add the bottom line out by themselves, which is really fun. So this is a combined volume of our dual readers. We have several of those. Again, back to our nonfiction. This is the very first space book. It's another, I wouldn't quite say it's a board book, but it's got really nice sturdy pages. We have several in this series. My son loves these because just lots of little illustrations, little things for him to look at, not too much to take in all at one time. Love those. That's our very first series. Going back to our nonfiction, this is Pandas. We have over 40 books in this series. This is our beginning nonfiction. You're not going to find a better book for $4.99. Hardcover book. Tons of information. Introduces table of contents, glossary, and index for your school age kids. There's the index in the back here. Love these. And then we have tons of like homeschool. Well, you don't have to homeschool to use these, but if you do homeschool, we have a lot of homeschool families that I work with that have used these books. This is the first illustrated math dictionary. There's actually 3 different levels of the math dictionaries. We've got science ones, biology, chemistry, tons and tons of really good school, what's the word? I don't know, stuff to add for your school age kids. This is the Encyclopedia of World History to kind of show you a little bit more advanced level of our encyclopedias and dictionaries. I love this book. I actually work with a ton of like a local homeschool association, and they've bought quite a few books like that from me. Illustrated fairy tales. We have tons of these illustrated books. This is a combined volume, several different stories. But we have these illustrated, I love these. We have illustrated Bible stories. We've got a lot of the originals and classics like all the Grimm's fairy tales. We've got Treasure Island, Little Women, and these are really nice kind of like keepsake type books. They got a nice puffy cover, feel kind of special. Love those illustrated books. Tons of activity books too. This is one of our Wipe Clean. We have tons of Wipe Clean books. Okay, so my 1-year-old and 1.5-year-old's been scribbling on these, but this is the first numbers. We've got first letters, alphabet, ABC, 1, 2, 3, beginning drawing, beginning pen control. Okay, just a minute. They come with a nice dry erase marker. Love those. First math, tons in that series. We have tons of sticker books too, and the thing I love about our sticker books is that they're not just stickers you're going to find all over your house. Like, they have a purpose. So I don't know if you can see this here, but each page is blank to start with. And then the stickers are in the back, and it tells them which page they're going to add those stickers to. So like this one's at the street market. So it tells them you can buy clothes, all kinds of food, and even plants at this street market. Add lots of stands and people to finish the picture. So there's a point to the stickers. They're building something, they're creating something, which I love that about our sticker books. Another activity book is our Times Tables activity book. This is awesome. I've had a lot of these ordered in my parties and home shows. Okay, I'll get him in just a minute, okay, buddy? But yeah, this is helping kids work on their times tables, which is a great activity book. We've got mazes, puzzles, tons and tons of stuff. So that's just a quick intro. I know this video is getting a little long already. There's so many I want to show you guys, but not enough time. So stay tuned at the party, or find a party, find one of my parties if you're just watching this on YouTube. Can't wait to share these books with you. There's so many. There's something for everyone, even adults. I didn't even show you our older chapter books, but we have those too. And I love Usborne. I'll see you guys later. Bye.